I was a nobody and you took me in. Naked, and you clothed me. Cold, and you started a fire for me. Now I have a place. The Good Samaritans presents Feed My Lambs. Welcome to New Delhi, the capital city of the world's largest democracy. The seat of the government, it boasts of wide tree-lined avenues, affluent neighborhoods, trade and commerce, and many quality schools and higher education institutions. New Delhi is a city of contrasts. The cuisine of the world competes with the Indian cuisine, the traditional and the modern, the rich and the poor, the educated and the uneducated, all form the colorful canvas of this historical, ancient, yet modern city. This bustling metropolis is home to over 14 million of India's billion-plus population. It is fast becoming a world city. The rural poor in search of jobs, money and city life migrate to Delhi, performing a myriad of jobs from cleaning homes to ironing, tailoring, scavenging, garbage picking, building roads, homes and schools. These people end up living in the squalid, congested slums that are found everywhere. The slum homes are cubicles without any windows and are made of mud, brick or thatch. The streets are narrow, just 2 feet wide. These winding mini streets are sometimes miles long, leaving no escape route in case of fire or any other danger. Children are the only wealth. However, in many homes, the parents leave the children alone and go to eke out a living. Even 4-year-olds take care of their siblings, cook food and do all chores. Very rarely are they sent to school. There is a reason for that too. While Delhi's rich and middle class have the option of going to a wide range of schools from basic to designer, for the child across the street, a decent education is a fanciful dream due to the prohibitive cost. The government schools are not enough to meet the immense need. Dr. Ananthi Jebasingh decided to do something for these slum children. To her, nothing could be more valuable than good education. The Good Samaritans is a non-government agency established in 1979, and this Ministry of Education to Delhi's slum children began in 1991.
We moved into an apartment for our son's education. On the other side of the apartment was a huge slum. I was completely unaware that in this slum there were thousands of children who had no school to go, until one day young Dilshad came knocking at the door, begging for food. He was all of 8 years, my son's age. I gave him something to eat. He became my regular visitor. But one day, when I opened the door, there were more than 20 children. Poorly dressed with unkempt hair, they made my stomach turn. I asked, "Why did you come?" A small girl with a toddler in hand said in a weak voice, "Bhook lag rahi hai." Bhook lag rahi hai means we are hungry, but I got angry. I shouted, "I am not here to make you beggars," banged the door shut and walked in. But her voice followed me. It grew into great proportions and chased me. "We are hungry, we are hungry, we are hungry." God started speaking to me through the words of this little girl. He showed me the hunger of the world for the living bread. I saw the Lord hanging on the cross saying, "I am thirsty." I couldn't walk. I felt faint. I was trembling all over. I fell on my knees, threw up my hands and tears streaming down my eyes, I asked, Lord, what do you want me to do? He said, you feed them. You feed my lambs. They are hungry. They need me. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for I am with you. Then and there, I surrendered my whole life and all that had been precious to me into His hands. My college teaching, my degrees, and even the love and care I had been showering upon my own children to share with these children in need. This ministry of education started with one child in the garage. Soon the numbers grew. We gave them uniform dress, books and copy notes. We celebrated the first Christmas. The classroom spilled from the garage to the veranda. Even then, there was no room for the children even to stand shoulder to shoulder. The slum commissioner gave us space right in the slum, rooms in the public toilet complex used by thousands of people every day. Urine flows on one side. Toilets for men and women are on either side of the classroom. There is a bad smell lingering all the time. But the children are happy that we could change their lives into something better.
For the past 12 years, this toilet complex has been used as a school. Over 550 slum children are accommodated every day in the morning and noon shifts. Here, a dedicated band of teachers teach these first-generation learners how to read, write, do math and sing. Dressed in uniforms, these children quote Bible verses.
Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Amen.
Sing Sunday school songs and pray. Look into their notebooks and you'll see sentences written in English and Hindi. Look into their enthusiastic faces and you see hope dance in their eyes. The slum where they come from is not an ideal place for love and healthy family relationships. The teachers have to work against all these odds to provide not just reading and writing skills, but more importantly, love and care for these precious lives. Children are malnourished and ravaged by diseases. The Good Samaritans provides nutritional food, iron supplements and medical tests for the children. Care is taken to deal with their problems which adversely affect their academic performance. More than anything else, spiritual nurturing is given stress so that they will put their complete trust on the saving power of Jesus for all their needs. Walk with Anita as she shows you life inside the slum. Anita lost her mother to tuberculosis when she was just 2 years old. She lives with her father and 2 older brothers. She cooks food when she goes home. Atul and his brothers lost their mother to the same disease, and now his father has tuberculosis. The background and the life situation of these children are such that they need many helping hands. King College students and staff taught the children, conducted VBS and gave medical help. The government has recognized the Good Samaritans' unique life-changing work. Land at a subsidized price has been allotted to build a school in 2 years' time for these slum children. A state-of-the-art school complete with science lab, computer lab, library and playground is being envisioned. Now the land looks dusty and dirty. Soon it will give hope and a future to thousands of children who have no hope.